What's going on, everyone? Scuba Steven here, and this is episode 8, I believe, of our Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. This is pretty much being recorded right after the last episode, just a few minutes behind. Like I said in the last episode, I'd get through the fiery path and all that. I'm going to go ahead and take on these trainers. We're going to hope to get to Fall Arbor and go through the whole Mount Chimney thing, get all that done, so then hopefully we'll be lucky enough to get to where in the next episode we can take on I can't remember in Emerald if it's Team Magma or Team Art, or I was about to say Team Archie, Team Aqua that we take on. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with Meteor Mash. I was about to use Earthquake, but then I forgot Earthquake will hit Tentacruel too, and I don't want to kill it, although it has been a while since we lost a Pokemon. Probably because we're so over-leveled, and I apologize, guys, but when it comes to, like, actual rival battles and gym battles and all the, like, main important battles, not just, like, regular trainer stuff, we're actually, not as far behind as, or far, over leveled as it seems when we battle trainers like this where we're 10 levels above anything like that. But when we get to like the important main story battles, we're only, if anything, a couple levels above. And I mean, that's only because, like I said, I don't want to, my goal is to not lose any Pokemon, but I know and other people go through it too, and they've talked about where it's hard because doing a Nuzlocke, it's like you have people that'll complain and be like, oh, you're too over leveled or whatever, like this is boring because you're not losing Pokemon. Like, I don't see how me not losing Pokemon makes a video boring. I mean, unless it's just like people want to see someone rage or something like that, so like, oh, if you lose Pokemon, like, you're gonna rage or something like that. And then you have people who are like, oh, you're losing too many Pokemon, like, you suck. So I mean, it's kind of like a double standard or some sort of mixed emotions thing going on there. But I mean, holy shit, it's gonna storm. Okay, hopefully nothing happens to where it's gonna screw up my recording if like power goes out or anything like that. Which actually, I know if power does go out, it's going to screw up my recording because then my computer and all that will shut off. So let's hope I can get this video done before anything major happens that would ruin the recording. Because I don't want to lose anything, especially, okay, just for that, I'm going to make sure that I actually save this game before or after this battle, before anything bad happens, because I haven't saved since I last started the last episode, so I'd lose a decent amount of progress if the power were to go out and I'd lose this save file. So after this battle, let me go ahead and save real quick to make sure that nothing will happen, and at most I'll lose the recording. Which, I mean, it happens, you know, it's happened before, I think, with a couple of my videos before, where something weird happens and I lose my file for my audio or something like that. I'll go ahead and talk to you, I guess. See, I wish Omega Ruby and stuff like that would have been like this, because it's annoying when I play through, like, Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, and they have some big old long tutorial for the secret bases, and you have to talk with that one guy that I don't remember his name, but they make you go and talk with him, and he's like, oh, well, this is what your secret base is like, this is how you do this is how you put stuff like around. It's like most of the people, I feel like, unless they're kids who have never played a Pokemon game because they were too young before when Pokemon was out, so they didn't have like a DS or anything like that to play Pokemon on, so Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire are the first games they have. Then a lot of people already know about secret bases. They know how to do all that stuff. I don't know. It just bothers me. I mean, for some people, like I said, the people who have never played Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald before, you know, it might help them, you know. But for me, it's like, and I'm sure other people don't like it either. So it's probably not just me. But it's annoying. It's annoying because, you know, when you're just trying to speed through the game, and then you have to just sit there and wait. I'm going to send an Arcanine. I feel like Arcanine will handle the Kangaskhan best. Flamethrower. And there's some more Thunder. I feel like I'm almost just going to start like saving after every battle just so I don't lose the progress. Or, I mean, I don't know, it's going to get annoying, like, just seeing me after every battle save, but, so I think I might just do it after, like, every 2 battles or something like that. I think that'll probably be the, what I'm going to do here is every, like, 2 battles Oh, this is a new route, isn't it? I think it is. Okay, we got a Tangela. That'll be okay. I will catch that. I think we can get away with a Bone Meringue not killing it. Yeah, okay, we're good. It knows Frenzy Plant. It's a good thing we're part poison, so that's not going to do a whole lot. Did more than I thought it would, but man, it still doesn't do a whole lot. We're okay. We're not in any danger of losing. And my nickname for this is already, it's going to be stupid. I know a lot of people are going to say that. I'm just doing it because I was thinking, you know, the movie Tangled. So I'm going to name it Rapunzel. I think it's E-L, not L-E. So we got Rapunzel the Tangela. I don't know if it was a female or not, but I don't really care. I think this is Route 113, right? Yeah, okay, we're on Route 113. That's good. I want to make sure because I didn't want to go through anything about like that being. Now we could have had a Flareon. Not that, I mean, I really care. Like I've said before, if I were to get another evolution, I'd want Jolteon because we already have a fire type, so we don't need a Flareon. But I just think it would have been nice to have a Flareon because why not add more evolutions to the team? I mean, we got Umbreon and we got Vaporeon. All we're missing is Jolteon, Espeon, and Flareon. And he has a Flareon too. How ironic. It's just rubbing it in our face now. But one Hydro Cannon will take this thing out. I might actually, guys, to future content. I don't know if I've said this in like other episodes of this, because I mean right now this is my main series I'm focusing on. This is what I'm uploading like every day. I mean, if not necessarily every day, but this is the main series that I'm working on. I'm not really recording any other videos. I haven't touched Black Ops 3 in probably like 2, 3, maybe more, 4 something weeks, maybe even over a month since I've touched Black Ops 3. Or no, it hasn't been that long because I downloaded the DLC when it came out, and that came out like the second week of August. So it hasn't been quite that long. But before that, for a while, I mean, I was playing MLB The Show, and then I played No Man's Sky a little bit. It was, I mean, I don't know. I guess the way that I look at No Man's Sky is it's a fun game. You know, I enjoyed playing it. My main thing, I haven't really played it in a while since then. I've only played it a couple times. It's just, I don't know. I don't really, for me, I know a lot of people give me hate about it and everything because they're like, oh, all you play is like first person shooters or whatever, like you're lame or whatever. I don't know. Or they're like, you only play first person shooters or sports games, like what kind of gamer are you? And like, I don't know, there's certain games, like, see, I can play like adventure RPG like games, but it's games mostly, it's like Pokemon. That's, I don't know, there's other games, you know, I can get into sometimes. It's just, I don't feel like for the most part, the way I feel is I don't have the patience to, you know, just sit around and play through like a story game, anything like that for the most part. Especially now, I definitely don't have time for it because, I mean, I work 5 days a week, 40 plus hours a week, and then, I mean, right now, like I said, I'm just trying to focus on this series right now. This is all I want to work on. Get through this game, and then I'm probably going to pick up and start playing another Pokemon game and record that. But while I do that, I might try to set up a better schedule where on like this day, I'll upload Pokemon. On this day, and this day I will upload whatever other game, you know. And then I'll have, like, since there's 7 days, I'll have that one extra day where I'll either, you know, do a random commentary, something like that, for some random game. Most likely it'll probably just be, if I were to do a random commentary like that, it'd be a Call of Duty gameplay if I can get one. Otherwise, I might just make it what I was gonna do also and just have that day off. Because I want to get on a set schedule for recording, but it's like what I talked about before is like time and stuff like that. I don't really have all the time in the world to, you know, do that kind of thing because I work, like I said, I work 5 days a week, 40 plus hours a week. Last week I worked like 7 days in a row. I worked 48 and a half hours. But it's like I'm not like other people who have this as like a full-time job and they can just devote themselves to always doing this. And like, I wish I could do that. I wish this was like something that I could be making money off of right now and be doing all that, because I enjoy making videos. I know my content's not the best or anything like that. I try to improve it a little bit, but it's hard to make major improvements when, for the most part, like, I don't have the money to buy different equipment and do all kinds of things to provide some better content. Like, I don't have the money to pay and get like Sony Vegas or any like Photoshop, anything like that, any better editing software or better like microphone, better computer. I don't have anything that I can do like that. I mean, I feel like I have decent equipment. I mean, for recording other videos at least. Maybe the randomizers and like whatever ROM Pokemon games I'm doing, it might not be the best quality, like best equipment, but I mean, I have, when I'm recording stuff on like Xbox, what I have probably the best equipment out there, or when it comes to capture cards at least. The microphone, I know there's better out there, but I've got the Elgato Game Capture HD60, so I mean, I feel like that's probably one of the best recording capture cards out there. So I mean, it's like I got pretty much already got the best for that, so there's really not much else I can do there. Microphone, I've got a Blue Snowball, that's pretty decent. I mean, it's decent enough. So I don't know, maybe in the future, you know, after I get some other stuff in my life figured out, then I can just go back. I mean, where it'll be like a business, you know, how businesses work and things like that. You know, you gotta spend money to make money. So then after I get a car or something like that already, since that's the main thing I'm saving up for, and I'm almost there. I need to get my license first though still, which that's the main thing that is holding me back, is that I still don't have my license. I've had my permit for over 2 years and I still don't have my license. So it's hard. It's basically just I don't have time to go out and like practice driving and to where I feel confident enough to go and take a driver's test. And for the most part, none of my family, my mom or anything like that, doesn't have the time to take me out to practice driving either, so I run into the problems there as well. But hopefully soon, I'm hoping within the next month and a half, since I'm getting real close to being able to actually afford a car, that then I will be able to get my license as well. Because I think that's another thing too, that maybe once I have like the money like I do now, where I'm pretty much able to afford a car, then maybe that'll actually motivate me more to actually trying to practice driving more, because it's like there's other, you know, opportunities that I have to practice driving, but I just don't do it because I don't feel confident enough. There's a max revive that we can go ahead and sell eventually. We're on Route 114. This guy wants to battle, right? Yeah, okay. We're on Route 114. We got about 5 minutes left that we can record. I'm thinking about honestly just setting up like a permanent speed up here to help try to get through to where I want to before this episode is over, or I'll just skip out on battling some of the trainers, as many as I can, to get 2 encounters and get through the whole Team Aqua or Team Magma thing, whichever it is. I think it's Team Magma in this game that we take on at Mount Chimney, but I'm not 100% sure, so not going to go ahead and make any sure claims on that. Why not go pick up Roar already? I know we need to, in between next episode and this one, I'm probably going to go and try to I'm going to go ahead and try to skip as many trainer battles. Of course, you'd look right away. That was kind of a delayed reaction on my part anyway, so can't really blame the game too much, because I literally watched her look that way, and then I'm just like, oh, okay. And then I turned and tried to walk, and that didn't work out for me. It's going to use Ingrain. That's nice. Okay. Oh, it doesn't. I honestly thought that it always healed a lot more than that, but it didn't really heal very much. So that works out, actually. I'm going to switch out with Alcatraz. I didn't realize they were the same level, honestly. I thought Squidward was still like 2 levels ahead of Alcatraz, but I guess not. Eruption will kill it. I might actually, I need to go ahead and start trying to do what I wanted to do before. And, oh, this is our first encounter on Route 114, and it's a Kabutops. That's Kabutops. I'm so used to saying Kabuto, Naruto, like that. So, let's use a Hydro Cannon. I don't think, oh shit, it's part rock, isn't it? Yep, okay. That was dumb on my part. I was just thinking that it was water only, but I forgot that it's part rock, so Hydro Cannon is neutral. We could have had an Aerodactyl too. I would have much rather had an Aerodactyl, to be honest, just because we already have 2 water types on the team, and if we could have gotten the Aerodactyl, we'd have a rock flying instead of a rock water. Okay, that's good. This actually just reminded me, because when I was documenting everything I forgot earlier that we didn't write down before the Route 117 and Route 118 encounters, and I was able to see the Route 118 because that was Venusaur and it was in the team, so I was just checking the party and checking all the routes for each of the Pokemon. Alright, we'll just go ahead and double battle. And I couldn't remember what was on Route 117, but now that we see the Shedinja and we caught it, I remember that is what we got on Route 117. I knew it was like a bug type or something like that, but I didn't know exactly which one it was. I'll go ahead and Hydro Cannon you, Eruption the Fortress. It's got Spinda. Fuck. I would have rather had that Aerodactyl. That Aerodactyl would have been a nice addition to the team. I probably would have added it right away. I probably would have gotten rid of Alcatraz, honestly. Shit, I used the wrong move. Oh god, please, Squidward, please. Okay, thank God. Let's hope this right. Actually, this Rhydon probably won't live in Earthquake. I was going to say, if this Rhydon knows Earthquake or some sort of ground move, we are fucked. But it's a good thing. I was thinking that I forgot that Tentacruel had a recharge, and I was thinking that it was on Tentacruel and we were going to be using Hydro Cannon instead, but alright, Meteor falls. First encounter, closing my eyes. I was just gonna run or something, but maybe if we can raise this thing's happiness enough, we'll be able to get a Clefairy, and then we have that Moonstone, so we can get a Clefable. And Clefable isn't a bad Pokemon. I wouldn't mind having one on the team. I've used plenty of Clefables and Wigglytuffs and all that in not Let's Plays, because this is the first Let's Play I've done in a Pokemon game. But I mean, I've used them plenty of times in, like, just playing through the game. I've used Wigglytuff quite a few times in Emerald and whatever, as well as Fire Red. Used Clefable in Fire Red plenty of times. I just think they're underrated, to be honest. A lot of people think that they're bad Pokemon, so they're seen as like, oh, the cute Pokemon, like anything, but Wigglytuff and Clefable are actually monsters. They're like really defensive, and I can't remember which one it is. I'm pretty sure it's Wigglytuff. Actually doesn't have a bad attack stat. I think there's another item over here. Yes, I can't remember. Are we able to go down here and come back up? Yes, it looks like we are. So I think I can go ahead and get my Route 115 encounter as well. But after that, I'm gonna go ahead and end off the episode. And fuck, we have another trainer battle. I did not mean to battle this guy. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to nickname the Clefable as well. Alright, Sludge Bomb. That should kill. And it does. Sludge Bomb is honestly, I'm going to say, Sludge Bomb is probably honestly one of my favorite moves of all time. Like Pokemon, any Pokemon game, Sludge Bomb is probably my favorite move. Alright. Oh, we got an item finder. Never mind. I'll get that item off screen. I think I know where it is, kind of. It's on the beach here somewhere. So, Route 115. Alright. It'd be nice if we get this encounter sooner rather than later, because I'm trying to end off the episode. Route 115, closing my eyes. Oh, dang, that is nice. I would actually not mind adding that to the team. I just don't know who I'd replace. I mean, I guess, like I said before, I'd probably replace Alcatraz. Alcatraz, I feel like, is my next replaceable Pokemon. It would probably be between Alcatraz and Tentacruel, to be honest. Tentacruel just because I already have a water type in Vaporeon. I mean, Tentacruel adds a nice, water poison to it, so it's not just water. But I mean, and plus he doesn't really have any water type moves other than the Hydro Cannon, but Hydro Cannon isn't the greatest just because you have to recharge. It's powerful, but the recharge is annoying. And this is annoying that we cannot catch this thing. Please get in the ball. Of course not. We don't have anything to hit this thing with, because anything will kill it. I don't think toxic affects it, so we can't try to like get chip damage and the poison status on it. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it'll actually work because it's part poison, but I'm gonna try toxic. I mean, the status and the chip damage, yep, doesn't affect it. Just what I thought. Sludge, will that kill? I mean, we're what is that, 25 levels higher? Well, yeah, that answers our question. We did kill it. Alright guys, anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment, whatever, and I will see you in the next episode.